Blake Lively scores a win amid her ongoing legal battle against Justin Baldoni. After the Gossip Girl alum and husband Ryan Reynolds applied for a protective order earlier this month to keep sensitive information from circulating to the public, a judge for the Southern District of New York has approved a modified version of the order.
Ryan Reynolds is jokingly calling out his wife, Blake Lively, for ditching him.
It was a big win in court today for Faithly. However, she shouldn't be celebrating too hard.
Hollywood's latest courtroom drama has just taken an unexpected twist. Blake Lively, the adored actress, fashion icon, and embodiment of effortless charm, is now at the heart of a legal battle that's shaking the industry. In a major victory, her recent legal request against It Ends With Us director and co-star Justin Baldoni has been granted. But this is just the beginning. Lively is suing Baldoni for alleged misconduct on set and a post-film smear campaign, while Baldoni has countered with a jaw-dropping $400 million lawsuit of his own.
A big update in one of Justin Baldoni's legal battles. After the New York Times filed a motion to exit the director's $400 million federal defamation lawsuit that also named Blake Lively, husband Ryan Reynolds, and their publicist, a judge granted the newspaper's request for stay of discovery on March 4th, according to documents obtained by E! News. The filing, which requests that the judge temporarily halt parties from having to exchange information or documents, was granted as United States District Judge Louis J. Lyman reviewed the outlet's February 28th motion of dismissal. He notes in the most recent document that the New York Times, which is included in the lawsuit for its December reporting on Blake's Civil Rights Department complaint, presents, quote, substantial grounds and a strong showing that its motion to dismiss is likely to succeed on the merits.
The judge overseeing their federal case in New York, Judge Lyman, ruled on the former B-list actress's request an additional layer of protection. The unlistable Blake was not happy with the standard protective order in the case. She wanted an attorney's eyes only designation, and the judge has granted that. Congrats to Taylor Swift. Of the judge's ruling, spokesperson for Delulu says, quote, today, court rejected the Wayfarer party's objection and entered the protections needed to ensure the free flow of discovery material without any risk of witness intimidation or harm to any individual's security. With this order in place, Ms. Lively will move forward in the discovery process to obtain even more of the evidence that will prove her claim in court.
Just when the drama seemed like it couldn't escalate further, one small moment, a subtle smirk from Blake in court, has ignited a firestorm on social media. Was it a quiet victory, or something much more deliberate? With feuds, leaked messages, and power plays swirling beneath the surface, we're diving into all the details you need to know. Hold on tight. This is one scandal you won't want to miss.
The Pope said a few things that when we look back now, that kind of make sense. There were a few things mentioned that insinuate some of the drama that was going on that stuff. First of all, the person is saying that Blake Lively felt uncomfortable around Baldoni. The person is also claiming that Blake Lively felt comfortable when the word steal was used. And the person also said that, which is what I think most people are reacting to, is that Blake Lively went to Sony Studios and said, if you don't go for my movie, my version of this movie, I will go out in the New York Times to accuse Justin Baldoni of. And as we know, that is what happened at a later point. But if this is true, that he threatened Sony back then to go to the New York Times and accuse Justin Baldoni of these things, that is pretty damning.
Courtroom Showdown. That's been the talk of the town. According to sources close to the case,
Blake Lively plaintiff versus Wayfarer, then it's Wayfarer plaintiff versus Blake Lively. It's a dueling lawsuit, all consolidated into one, at least for pretrial purposes. Part of the argument by Justin Baldoni is going to try to get their case against the New York Times in California to get away from some of the generous laws that exist in New York State. And of course, that's where the New York Times is located. But they argue your defamatory statements affect my client specifically in California.
If you support Justin that you are somehow misogynistic, you hate women.
things took a dramatic turn during a pivotal moment in the trial when the judge reportedly reprimanded Justin for alleged misconduct, labeling his actions as unprofessional and inexcusable. The ruling was accompanied by a significant financial penalty, with Justin allegedly ordered to pay substantial damages to Blake. While some fans believe the decision was warranted, others feel Justin may have been unfairly targeted. Could there be more to this story than meets the eye? And more importantly, what exactly prompted Blake Lively's bold legal action?
No one talks to Justin. Why is he doing all the press alone? Why is he getting shunned in interviews? Why is he getting unfollowed on Instagram by Blake Lively, his co-star, and the lead of the movie director, and weirdly Colin, who is the author of the book.
Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni's on-set partnership has turned into a Hollywood legal nightmare. Harassment allegations to a bitter defamation war, the drama behind It Ends With Us is more than just a movie plot. A lot of people are making comparisons between this case and the infamous battle between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard.
Let's dive into the moment that set the media buzzing. Blake Lively's courtroom. Smirk, spotted by eyewitnesses right after the judge delivered the verdict against Justin, has sparked intense speculation. Many interpreted her expression as a triumphant, almost amused smirk. But was it a mere reaction or something more deliberate? Legal experts suggest that the judge's ruling dealt a major blow to Baldoni, particularly by determining that the complexity of the case and the sensitivity of the documents require a tightly controlled discovery process. In simpler terms, certain evidence will only be accessible to attorneys, minimizing the chances of leaks that could sway public opinion. This ruling alone shifts the power dynamics of the case, and some believe Blake's smirk was her subtle acknowledgement of this small yet significant victory.